Hi, I'm Patrick van der Meer, Visualcoach, and this is the next video that I promised already a while back about Prism added to your WPF application. So this is the applications that we made ready for the App Store, the Microsoft App Store. So let's just proceed by simply adding a NuGet package to the WPF project. And that is going to be the Prism.unity or the Prism.drylog. Now, those are the names of dependency injection containers. I like the one of Unity, so let's go here, Prism, and then drylog just to show it. Well, this is one that you can choose from, but I like the Unity container. So there we go, and we edit, install, nothing to it, just time well spent. So now we can actually change all of this to make it a Prism application. As I said, Prism is nowadays more a framework than a guidance, and it's built on conventions. So let's start with that. So the first thing that we need to do is tell the app XAML that it is not a normal app XAML, but it is actually one that comes from Prism. So to do that, we need to add Prism to the namespaces over here. So XMLS Prism, and it sits in the prismlibrary.com HTTP. So that's it. Now we can make this a Prism application, and we're gonna lose this because in the conventions it's like to get the main window from the views folder that is not existing yet. So let's add a views folder, and in that views folder they expect to find a shell window. I checked my spellings because the times that I not type window but widow, I don't know, something wrong with me. Okay, so that seems to be okay as well. Now in the other video we had done some things with resource files. So if you look at the main window, you see that we have over here a namespace called properties. So we're gonna copy that and add it to the shell window as well, because we like to have the resource files. So in that way we can actually change the title with the same thing that we had over here, which the static and then the app name. So let's do it as well. If you didn't do resource files, then you can forget about this and just continue to the next part. So for now we have the demo. If you try and make it bigger, demo WPF from resx, so from this resource file in properties. That's where the text for the title comes from. Great. So what else? Well, in the XML CS, we also need some changes. So instead of application, it needs to be Prism application. And if you have a Prism application, of course, you need to resolve that with a namespace. So let's resolve that using Unity. Yep. And then you have to implement this base class. So this is a little bit harder. So let's build it once. Rebuild. Probably throws a couple of errors. Not arrows. Yeah, implement the abstract class, and that gives us two methods, and now everything is solved over here. So now only the shell window that we want comes from a different place. So um, we need to return from the container. That's the using the since everything is convention based, this is the Unity container. Resolve. And what do we need to resolve? We resolve a shell window. So shell window. So that seems to be okay. It will return a shell window, but since we still also are returning a main window in the XML over here, we should actually delete this. And we can also delete this. And now when we start, our application should be more or less ready to start from to start a new shell window, which of course has no content, but that's okay. Let's go for the next video. Then we're gonna add a module to that. So let's see what happens when we run this. Yeah. Okay, seems working okay. It's gonna start up in my other monitor. So I'm gonna drag it all the way back over here. As soon as it's running, it should be just an empty window with only a title from ResX. Ooh, throws me a not implemented exception. Yeah, okay, got it. I should have taken care of that. For now, I'm just commenting it out. I start again. Come on, show me the new window. There it is. So let's drag it over. Ta-da! Right, so in the next video, we're going to do add a module, and of course that module needs a landing spot in this shell window. So we're going to take care of all of that. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.